Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the semifinals of the Coronation Cup 2. Look at that, villagers here of Peter Host and Fredinhiovic trying to fight, but with the new Nomad. Unfortunately, there is no more will fighting in the beginning, which is a very disappointing change, and I still have to do some research to see whether there is an old version of Nomad available that we could play instead, where will fighting is still possible, because I think it's a very fun element of playing Nomad that should not be removed from the game, as the devs have now decided to do. Also, look at this square around the TC. Makes it easier to find the enemy town center, and just don't look at that. He already found. I'm not sure if you can see this actually. Might be in the fog of war, but could make it easier to find the enemy TC. And I think that's the fun of Nomad, that you can just sometimes not find the enemy, and this creates a different kind of game. But here, let's see the players. Fredi here in the blue, he has his TC up now in a good position, I would say. He is a stone directly next to his TC, in addition to the wood line. And only one boar that is close. Maybe this one could take this one as well. Maybe even this one if he can scout it. So an okay position for Fredi. Not much gold. There's the gold up here. There's another gold to the east of his base. But if Peter Host were to deny this gold, then Fredi would struggle for gold if he cannot scout the back gold. Peter Host very close to Fredi. We can actually fit them almost on one screen. And Peter is a bit further away from the wood line, so maybe not the best TC position. But yeah, it's still okay. I think here would have been a better spot next to the berry and to the wood, or here more directly close to the wood. But I think Peter was just hammering the TC down as soon as possible. And yeah, that's a reasonable choice. He has a boar very close by, and let's see what his scouting is looking like. So he probably has not seen Fredi's TC. Has his dock very close to the town center. Yeah, now taking the board. Let's see how he does this. Will he lose a villager? No loom. Oh, he has loom even. Okay. Already has loom. I guess he was out of food. Still, he's a one villager ahead with this fishing ship. That Fredi. Oh, look at that! Fredi's scouting is much better, and oh yeah, he must know that Peter Host's CC is there. There you can see a boar. He's hunting. Okay, hasn't found the boars here. Oh, he sees this boar. That's excellent. And he's probably going out to take this boar. Okay. Yeah, reasonable start as well. A bit behind Peter Host. If we had capture age now, we could see whether he had more idle time or what was the issue. But unfortunately, capture age does not run smoothly on my computer. So we have to cast just with regular old Age of Empires. Okay, so Fredi here is playing as the Tatters, and the Tatters is a Civ that we have seen a lot recently. Oh no, Fredi might lose a villager. Let's see. He has loom, so he should be fine. Take one more hit and now. Ooh, that is being blocked. Oh, okay, but now the villager is blocking the boar, and that is so close. Oh, that was so close, and now Fredi almost doing a gummy bear boar lure. Let's see if he. Yeah, it's fine. It's not a gummy bear boar lure. Gummy bear boar lure, the boar would be out here somewhere. But yeah, not a good boar lure overall. And he's scouting the shoreline, so I think Fredi, he has probably watched some of the pro games that were recently played on Nomad, Players often do that. They scout the shoreline, and I think Fredi has taken a couple of tricks from their book, so I'm very curious to see how he will play this. And if he will, yeah, maybe play it like the pros. They often would go 2 or even 3 docks on water after a fast feudal. And then, of course, it is critical that you know the enemy dock position. But that's unfortunate because Fredi is very close to Peter Host's dock, but hasn't scouted it yet. His sheep is completely in the wrong direction. Of course, he'll scout it eventually if he continues to walk all around the map. But it might be too late then. And yeah, so the Tatters, he might go for calf archers. They are a good calf archers or for archers, and Fredi likes to go for archers. However, on Nomad, archer plays usually not that strong, so maybe he'll just go for knights anyway. Or a water play, probably. Maybe a water play into knights. Although a castle drop would be convenient, or a tower rush, given that he has a stone underneath his TC and given how close he is to Peter Host. In fact, if he would castle drop Peter Host here, I think it's GG. Because that would take away the stone and the gold from Peter and the berries and the woodline. Wow. And then, yeah, there's no other resources here. I mean, this gold is closer to Fredi. This gold is extremely far away, and I don't think Peter has scouted it, no. He might scout it now. So yeah, maybe castle drop would in fact be a good strategy here for Fredi. Or for Peter Host probably as well. Let's see, he's Franks, so his castles are cheaper. And his berries are gathering faster, so Franks is a very strong Civ, not so much on Nomad, but here I would say they should be a good Civ, and I would probably, yeah, definitely prefer the Franks over the Tatars here. And Peter Host, has he? Oh, he's looking, he's very close to finding Fredi, but can't find him quite yet. He seems to suspect that Fredi is in this area. I mean, why would he drop these outposts otherwise? Let's see. No. Well, outposts in Dark Age don't have much line of sight, but now... now he sees the gold. Okay. I would immediately lame it, maybe. Or maybe just wall in the villagers and then send villagers to attack. Or just drop a tower. Yes, very good. I don't like it that it's next to the house, that tower. I think it should be here on this hill where Peter Host Fredi cannot see the tower. Yeah, but of course, a tower is a very nice strategy. Although Peter Host not currently on stone, so there might not be a second tower after the first one. Now he's going on stone. Oof. Don't like their mining camp position, because the villagers might get stuck here if they have to run away. Fredi now is in the feudal age as well. He is also looking for Peter Host, and yeah, but he knows where Peter Host is. Tower now denying the gold, could be walled in. Fredi is not on stone, but he could go at any time if he needs towers. And yeah, Fredi is going for the fast castle here. He almost has enough food. He's not going for a second dock or any... Oh no, he has a second dock. Oh, he has even relocated his... Okay, his fish. That is interesting. Oh no, this is just a dock he built because he hasn't found Peter's dock. How has he not found Peter's dock? He has scouted the whole shoreline except for this area where Peter's dock is. And now, look at that, some micro from Fredi, quick walls here. Oh, the house goes down. But Peter doesn't react now. It's hard to keep track of what's going on. Okay, now a fire galley being queued for Fredi in this dock down there. Now he sees the dock of... Oh, because he researched how much Peter Host's dock, so he should queue a fire galley here as well. And he's not up to the castle age because he's lacking... Peter Host... Oh no, losing 2 villagers, that's so painful. It's now, but he's still 3 villages ahead. That's incredible. Yeah, he's laughing. That was very unfortunate. Oh, it happens. It happens. Yeah, so Fredi lacking the building, lacking the gold, because he's now queuing this fire guy. So sloppy strategy from Fredi here. It's not, well, not going for a fast castle, and also not going for proper feudal aggression. I don't like it. And Peter Host, on the other hand, okay, Peter Host already up to castle age. Wow, so this, okay, so he went for a better fast castle build, and the tower was just, I guess, an opportunistic tower where he, okay, he saw Fredi is taking the gold here, so why not drop a tower there and deny it, make life more difficult for him. And Fredi, however, is now taking the fish, and that is very good. And Peter only now queuing up the first fire galley, which is very late. I think he must have forgotten about, yeah, the possibility of water engagements. But gathering stone with 4 villages, he probably will have enough stone, or almost enough stone when he hits castle age. With 5 villages, yeah, he should have enough stone, especially with the Franks and their cheaper castles. And he will drop a castle on Fredi's face. I am absolutely sure that he will at least attempt that, and yeah, if he manages to do it, I think the game should be his. But unless Fredi takes advantage of his fish boom, as Peter now losing all his fish. Too many fire gullies from Fredi here. Single dock is just not enough. If you want to contest water, you need a second dock. But, oh god, but Fredi is still not up to castle age. He has the buildings now finally also has the gold, and he clicks up. Yeah, I mean, that was unfortunate. I think, yeah, he'll take the water now, but it took him a long time. Peter was able to comfortably get up to castle age in that time, and I'll click up to castle age. So Fredi now has the economy lead, 8 villages, and he should queue more fishing ships now. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Very good play. Because he only has 5 currently, which is not a lot if you invest so much into winning water. And he also should consider adding a galley now, just to sit here and pester the farms of Peter Host. Oh, but Peter Host has the first knight in. Villager going down. The barracks is denied. Oh god, and the castle is dropped. The castle is up. Wow, what a play by Peter Host. Yeah, denying the woodline. TC will fall. The knights are raiding. This is looking very, very strong for Peter Host. Even though the score says Fredi's in the lead, I think Peter has a huge advantage here. And yeah, I don't think the fish from Fredi are enough to compensate that. In fact, Fredi should redock here in this area, or here, to take the fish more efficiently. But he's probably very busy here, trying to defend, trying to get up his barracks. Ah, that's so unfortunate. I think he needs a monastery, but he doesn't have wood, he doesn't have anything. Oh, because he's dropping a TC. Okay, well, yeah, I guess maybe that's necessary here. Yeah, it's on the gold to defend the gold. Fair enough, but that means now he doesn't have wood for a monastery or another barrack, and I think he should just try to sneak a villager and get this barrack up. And yeah, and drop a monastery, buy wood if necessary, and just, okay, some nice walls here, and just somehow defend here. When the TC goes down, all these villagers, they will be dead, they will be in the darn hell, as Mem would say, and that would be a Titanic. Okay, spawning the sheep, very nice. I don't think it's enough though. I think Fredi will die when this TC goes down. Losing a villager, losing 2 villagers. Fletching maybe, yeah, no fletching for Peter Host. I think fletching would be worth it here. He would at least kill probably 2 more villages. Yeah, what is Fredi's plan here? Barracks, okay. Leads the barracks here. I don't think barracks is enough here. There's already... Well, okay, there's only 3 knights at the moment. 5 knights from Peter Host. Oh, and he has... Okay, he now has a stone for a castle. Drops a defense. Yeah, that is good. That is good. That is very necessary. Although... this castle doesn't defend much. Defense... Oh, and Peter Host dropping another castle. This game. So exciting. You can't even... You have the time to fully see what's going on here. And second castle drop, and that will kill that TC. Could have even been maybe a bit more forward, but it's a good castle. The knights being could pick a villager, but they should go back now as the castle is going up. Oh god, Fredi frantically clicking. Castle goes up. Maybe he can shoot a knight. No, the knights just stay under the castle. Okay, I'm not sure if I like that. I think the knights should go out and trying to raid more. Maybe, yeah, if they could find these villagers. Very juicy pickings. At the moment, Fredi still has the villager lead, but his position is terrible. If he loses that TC, he has no gold access anymore. He already has barely any economy. He's just sneaking out with those villagers into the corner of the map. I mean, yeah, the other side is blocked by Peter Host. So what can he do? Not much. Those villagers... Why are the villagers in the TC? Send them to the wood. Oh god, these idols. So many idols for Fredi. And for the moment that TC is still standing. Because, okay, that castle is shooting the mill. No, now it's back to the TC. Only 25 damage per shot. I'm not sure if that is because of the hill or if that is generally the case. Ooh. Okay, a lot of spears now for Fredi, but they will get shot by the castle. And Peter Host has invested into fletching now. Let's look at his resources. Oh wow, 3 TCs now for Peter Host. No, 2 TCs. Where is he? Oh, an X-Men. He's queuing X-Men against Spearmen. Very good, very good. Yeah, I don't think that Fredi has a plan here how to get out of this mess. He's being cornered. And we've seen that so many times on Nomad that one player gets pushed into a corner and it is so difficult to get out from there. Trying now stable, maybe some raids for Fredi could be good to try and get back into this game because Peter's economy is so strong. Completely unharmed here. Just booming unhindered. Losing a couple of knights now, so yeah, but now it takes the village to lead. Fredi's fish are not very efficient anymore. I'm not sure if he has gill nets. In fact, we can quickly check if he... what's going on here? Okay, now let's see. TC will fall, and then Peter Host might send the X-Men. Housed now is Fredi. Ooh, rough. He wants to have a second castle. But where will he drop it? Okay, maybe here to defend, but if Peter is playing smart, he should move in with the X-Men and just, yeah, just finish off Fredi here. These spearmen have no chance against throwing X-Men. Peter Host has a lot of X-Men. Okay, if he moves in here, I think this should be Peter Host's game already, which is perhaps a surprise to many of the viewers. As let's see, if Gillnets. Oh, he may have gotten Gillnets. No. How can I see what tech he got? Dumbring. Oh yeah, no, he has not gotten Gillnets. Oh, he doesn't have a TC even now, Fredi. Whoa. Ridiculous. Still 54 villages, 12 villages behind now. The numbers are not looking so terrible, but the positioning. Oh god. Okay, he has escaped here and building another TC. Let's see if somehow he can boom back into the game. I don't think booming is the way back into this game though. I think he needs to raid this economy here. That's his only chance because Peter is booming more and more ahead. He has the village lead, he has the military lead, he has the positional advantage. And if Peter keeps pushing here, he should be able to take the game. Let's see. Yeah, he has a siege workshop here, but he can't really push here because of the castle, so he probably should build another siege workshop here and push this TC and send a couple of knights around the map and see where Fredi has escaped. Oh, in fact, he knows about the TC, so yeah, just send some knights there for some raids, raid the wood line. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, but Fredi has actually some pikemen positioned there, so already expecting the raids. Peter Host at the moment taking a bit the foot off the gas, which I don't like. He is not really doing anything with his army because he's lacking siege, so he can't take the TC. Fredi has only a couple of knights with some upgrades. X-Men have a few upgrades as well. I wonder if they have the Squire's upgrade that makes them move faster in the barracks. It's easy to forget these upgrades for the unique units. And still no galley here. I think that would still be a good idea for Fredi. And okay, Fredi not dropping a castle there. Ah, I don't like it. What is this castle? It will deny half of the wood line of Peter Host. Or maybe it will deny the wood line, let's say. And yeah, well, Peter will just migrate to another wood line. This castle is not aggressive enough. Okay, it kills a few villagers, that's good. But there's not even fletching, so the range is not great. And yeah, I think the castle should have been here in defense, probably. Okay, the knights now taking good engagement, but are outnumbered by these X-Men. Yeah, or if you want to be aggressive. Okay, Peter has still not noticed it. Well, okay, that's good. Good for Fredi. Quite a few villagers, but still, oh, it's a 20 villager difference. And now I was saying, if you want to be aggressive and you're in such a desperate position as Fredi now, go further forward. Drop it here. Drop it here. Drop it on a TC in the face of Peter Host if you want to have a chance for a comeback. And as I say, that the chance for a comeback is dwindling already with the knights of Fredi going down to the X-Men. And Stable now going down, and Peter Host has clicked up to Imp. Fredi has no economy here. Look, no resources. I think it's almost time to call it, or at least I think as soon as Peter Host reaches Imp, then Fredi will call it. And that's a huge surprise, I would say, because Fredi, he has long been the underdog, the newcomer, new to the game, and has lost many a game, of course, in the beginning, but he has become so strong now. He beat Peter Host in the Couch Cup 2 in Switzerland. He beat Gummy Bear in the group stage of this Coronation Cup 2. And I would say that with Peter Host's somewhat weak performances in some of the recent tournaments, I would have considered Fredi the favorite here, but Peter Host showing that he can still play a very strong game of Age of Empires 2 is dominating here against Fredi. There was never a moment in this game when I thought that Peter was behind, really. Now his Imp, and let's see, Fredi getting castle dropped again. Yeah, Yeah, he calls it. He has to call it. Damn. What a strong performance from Peter Host. Very well played. And very nice to see that Peter Host is back into his game, and he still is cannot be underestimated. He has always been a strong player, and he clearly is still strong. And yeah, Fredi playing a bit too maybe timid. He could have certainly been more aggressive in this game, which would have benefited him. He won water, which was a nice move, but that was the only victory in this game that he had, and that alone is just not enough. We've seen that in quite a few no-make games as well, where winning water definitely gives you an advantage, but yeah, you have to use it. You have to use it well to win the game. And well, now I'm super hyped for the next games. I wanted to cast only one game, because it has been a long day, and but now I think I will just go straight to the next game. Let's have a look at the statistics. Very even KD, but the economy lead is massive for Peter Host, and faster in advancing to the ages. Villager leads, and yeah, we can see it in the timeline. He was behind here when Fredi reached when he reached Castle Age. Fredi had the better economy, but then yeah, the castle drop on Fredi's face. From then on, it was just downhill. Alright, then see you in the next game.